Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of The Fad Show. So on this week's episode, unfortunately I'm not doing any work on my cars. I just want to give you a channel update. I'm selling 2 cars and I've also bought 2 more additional cars. So lots of changes coming for the channel. I think they're going to be for the best going forward. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'll announce the cars that I'm selling, and then unfortunately I'm going to be the typical YouTuber and make you stick it out to find out the cars that I bought. That being said, plug, I guess, for following me on Instagram. I always put my Instagram in the intro and down below. If you do follow me, then you probably already know what cars we've bought. So, cars that we're selling. First one, this is one that people have asked numerous times for on the channel when I was going to sell it. They were interested in it. So if you are interested, we're selling our 2012 Porsche 958 Cayenne with a 6-speed manual transmission. We bought something to replace it. That will be coming soon. So yeah, unfortunately this car is going. It's pretty popular on the channel, but I think it's just time. You know, it's been 3 years, I guess, with this car, or yeah, almost 3 years with this car. So yeah, it was a cool one to own. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. It was cool. It was a good party trick. Not a lot of people know that it was offered. Kind of cool. Has its quirks. Some annoyances, some good things, but I'm sure you've seen those videos. So we're asking $18,500 for this car. It's kind of going to be the buy it now price before it goes to cars and bids. So if you're interested, reach out to me on Instagram or TheFadShow@gmail.com. Either one, I'll be checking that. It's probably not going to be listed super long before it goes to auction. I really think that that's going to be the best audience for this car. Issues with the car, I mean, really the only major thing or thing to note about this is it was originally from the Northeast. It was owned by a physician in Boston, so there's a lot of surface corrosion underneath. Nothing that I found that's like really structural, but if you watch like my brake job video, there's a lot of jobs that are made difficult just by all the fasteners being corroded. But if you live in the Northeast or the northern states, then you're probably used to stuff like that. So that's really the only major issue. The like left side marker isn't working. We changed the bulb. It's not the bulb. I've read online like it could be maybe the switch or whatever for the lights. I don't know. I haven't dug into it too much, but those are pretty much the only issues with it. It does have a decent amount of miles, 150,000 miles now. It's at like 149 or 148 or something like that. So coming up on 150,000 miles. It was dealer maintained till 120,000 miles when we bought it, and then obviously kind of know the story from there. So yeah, sad to see that one go, but I think you're gonna like the replacement. Probably gonna be a little bit of a surprise for you. It is a high off the ground, obscure manual, so there's really not that many options, so it probably narrows it down to only a couple cars. So if you want to guess what you think we replaced that with, please put it in the comments down below. And the next car that I am selling is my E39 BMW M5. This I've had for just a year now, but I think that was the right amount of time for it. I understand the hype for the car. I understand why people love this car. I'm gonna put a big but here, but it's not for me. I mean, if you follow this channel, you know I kind of like small, nimble cars. I don't really care that much about power. This car's greatest party trick is the S62 V8, and then this car's just like dual personality where you can just be like sipping tea with your pinky out on the Autobahn in the left lane, cruising at like 85 miles an hour, listening to classical music and just completely isolated from the world, and then put your foot down and it just turns into an absolute monster. So yes, I understand the hype. It was a really cool car. It was awesome to own for a year, but it's just not for me, and I need to make way for new projects. I've bought something that's not even remotely a direct replacement for this, something completely different that I've never done before. So that will be coming. Probably that one's gonna be the next video. So if you care to guess at what you think that might be, good luck to you. It's probably gonna be something you're not really expecting. It is an enthusiast car, but it is not related to anything I've ever owned before. So yeah, 2000 BMW E39 M5 has 160,000 miles. Not a ton of history on it. I don't have history if the timing chain guides are done, but as you saw when I took the oil pickup off, there was no plastic in there. It doesn't have any chain rattle. The biggest issue with this car, which I don't even know if you can see on camera or everything, is just the clear coat on the hood has like fish eyes on it. So you can't even notice it in natural light. Pretty much the only time I ever see it is in these fluorescent lights in the garage. So that's kind of annoying. The hood's been replaced, or not replaced. The hood has been resprayed. Bumper has been resprayed. Rear bumper has been resprayed. 2018 it was in like a minor rear end collision, so that's why the bumper was replaced back there. Has Dyna exhaust, Dyna short shifter. Has a Silverstone Sport interior. I forget how the production numbers. It's pretty, of the whatever 10,000 of these they made, there's like 140 of them or something in North America with this color combo. I don't really care about those numbers. I don't think they really mean a whole lot. It's by no means a collector car. It is a really good quality driver car though. Like the valve covered gaskets are like ever so slightly starting to weep. I actually have the replacement gasket kit. It just hasn't got bad enough for me to go ahead and do it yet. I think I've more or less corrected all the power steering leakage. There is one banjo bolt that keeps coming loose that I keep having to retighten. You know, it has 160,000 miles. There's actually, the body's in really good shape. Like there's no dents on it whatsoever. But there are a few kind of like minor scratches. Honestly, I don't even know where they are. I think one of them is on the driver kind of rear there. Has some pretty good new Continental Extreme Contact tires on it. Yeah, that's really all I have to say with it. Another thing that doesn't work is the windshield washer jets. Again, it hasn't bothered me enough to try and correct it yet. I think when they were painted the front bumper, they disconnected the headlight washer jet lines and never reconnected them, because when I pour washer fluid in, it just pours right out. So I haven't really messed with that too much. Yeah, it's a good car. It was fun to own for a year, but like I said, it's not really my thing. I do understand why people love them. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to get something out this week. I know it's not my usual, but I just want to keep you up to date on what's going on with the channel. Big things. Yeah, I guess I'll say big things are coming. New cars, new stories to start telling or whatever. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. And if you're interested in either of these cars, please, probably the fastest way to get a hold of me is to DM me on Instagram, because I'll check that way more frequently than I check TheFadShow@gmail.com, but also TheFadShow@gmail.com. I guess I forgot to mention what I'm asking for this one. This one I'm asking 24,000. That's kind of or best offer. This one is 18,500, and that's probably my like buy it or highest or lowest and best offer before it goes to auction, because I really think that's the best auction or best audience for that car. This one I'm not in a super rush to sell, so I'll probably just list it on Marketplace and let it sit there for a while, and if it doesn't sell and I really want to get rid of it, then maybe it will go to auction too. But anyways, hope you guys like this video. Sorry I'm not really working on anything this week. Unfortunately, I have 3 detailed cars, so I have no garage space to work on cars currently. This car has obviously been detailed. The Cayenne has been detailed, and then a few episodes ago, the E46 Touring has been detailed. So I don't have any garage space. But anyways, I'm thinking of probably moving the E46 outside, even though it's clean or whatever. Just suck it up so I can start working on the new projects. So hope you guys like this episode, and stay tuned for next time. I think I'm going to be introducing the replacement for the E39 M5. All right, thank you guys. Bye.